Useless. Use. Use. Useless. Useless.
What's going on? Still working in progress, though. Still trying to work the kinks out. Oh my god. I'm probably gonna have to change triggers. I don't know if it's gonna work. How you been doing? So, maybe this weekend again. Let's see. Come on, Peter. I can't shortcut it. Okay.
Useless.
Now I know what I need to do. Ugh, it has been too long since I did something about this. How did I figure out to do this? Yeah, I did. It's been a minute since I've done it, so I'm not shocked. Because I had to copy and paste the scene over and over. I gotta add my command scene again. Put it, I think behind. Okay. Now, let's see. It depends on which one was you talking about? Oh, freaking A. This is a work in progress. Let's delete that. Try it again. Maybe that's what it is. I just wanted to trigger. I'm probably gonna have to use. Here's where I messed up. Okay, I know what happened. So I need to. I'm gonna copy this button and make the new deck and paste it. Let's see if that works. So I probably have to make a new deck. did. The spelling was wrong. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's what was wrong. Save it. I'll try it again. Useless. Oh, okay. That should be corrected. That's on. Fatal error. I don't know what the hell the error is. Oh. Let's try something Alright, something's wrong with the bridge. Let's see. Maybe I'll have to read this. I see what's going on. Let's see. Oh,
Useless.
Okay, well, it works. I just need to adjust it. Oh, you mother. Don't do this to me freaking over here. YouTube,
U- Useless. Useless. Okay, YouTube's being a botch, isn't it? Useless.
There we go. Okay. Oh, finally. Got it working now. Alright, back in the game, baby. Took me long enough. Now, alright, which one should I bring back if I even have them still? You know, like, I hate copyright so much sometimes, like, especially with that roundabout one. I love that roundabout JoJo Bizarre Adventure one so much. But because of the fact that copyright slams my stream every time that one plays is diabolical. I hate that. That was probably like one of my all-time favorites too. Because people made good use of that. I guess I'll bring back the good old-fashioned objection. You can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with that. And that just shows off the creation of these buttons. Well, let's do this first. Useless. Useless. Let's turn this on. We're gonna use this as the objection button. I like that old setup when I got a new sub and then the one with the name actually pops up, but I unlearned how to do that. That took almost like took hours to make. Sucks I don't remember how that shit goes. Like, if I did, I would use it again. Because I thought that was so freaking cool. I didn't make the dang scene yet. That's right. I didn't make the dang scene yet. Yeah, I have to make the scene object. Create the scene.
Objection! 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 Objection!
Okay. You know, as much as I would hate to do that again, I'll just make the button from scratch so I don't have Man, I remember the good old days when I spent hours trying to whip up new command ideas day after day after day. That mess was actually, I put my heart and soul into that shit. I really did. I thought I was doing something, dude. I think it was like 2000. So, Pink, what is a command idea that you would recommend? If you had either usually it takes a minute or two, but something tell me I fudged it up. What did I do wrong? I don't know what the fuck I did. It's the program file. Let's see. There's something.
Useless.
Did I type it? That is bizarre. Oh, that's very bizarre. What the fudge run?
Objection!
Okay, so
Objection!
I hit run and it runs. Button's been executed. Did I screw up the trigger? It's weird.
Objection!
Oh, okay. It works. For some reason, I didn't hear nothing. I don't know what the hell it's about. Alright, well, that works. You know what? It's time to find it. See if I can. But what is the original origin of that sound? I want to see origin. They don't really explain where this shit came from. Alright, now, is there a way to create a sound? Let's see if they added anything. Audio. Media restart, media resume calls. Play sound. What kind of sounds? I think there's only a certain kind of file you can use. You can't you can only use OGG files. The problem with OGG files is they suck. They're not clean. A media I can play a medium now. What's this? HTTP downloadable file? What? You can do that? Let's see. No fucking way. Dude, really? Hold on. That's crazy if I can do that. actually works. At line 0. Do I put 0? Command HTT palette. Do I set variable at line 0? Or is that how that works? Hold on. I swear, dude, I need to know. What the? Let me see if this shit works, dude. That'd be great if it does. Pow, pow. I don't know if this works or not, but damn, I don't know. No way. Okay, we gotta try something else. Let's try video files. See if we got anything for that. Yes. See if I knew how to do these kinds of things, I would do it, but I don't. These are if-then variables. Copy found. Read all. Integrations. Open URL. Hold on. No, that's open URL. Yeah, I'm trying to find another way, but it's filter. Restarts. Resume, pause, stop, play, next, motion. All source of audio. Audio monitor type. That doesn't do it. My screen just stops. Man, they don't got nothing to like just play freaking sound. Alright, let me try something. I think they're only gonna accept OGG files. How the hell does this work? That doesn't do anything for me. Play or pause. Oh, okay. Play or pause. Okay. Got it. So I can do it. Okay. So I thought that wasn't applying to it. Play or pause. Okay, I think I have my answer. So we can delete this. All right, let's see if it. Let's see if we can run it. First name. Okay, so that probably means I'm gonna have to add another disability. Okay, I see. I got it. Yes. All right. Let's see. I don't know how loud that is. Okay. It looks more organized that way. You know what? I'm trying to see if this works. I think it's working. Nice. All right. So I found out how to use a clean file instead of them lame old OGG files. Some things are fudging awful. They sound terrible. I don't know if that was loud enough. So is that too loud, or I need to balance it? Music's too loud. Yeah. All right. I turned it down a tad. Hopefully that's like a bit lower. Hell yeah. Nice. So it was clean. So now I have a new way to actually put actual like sound clips in there without having to use them nasty OGG files. So I found a really good command for that now, a really good command option setup. So you got any recommends of something that would be interesting to look into? That's actually great. So I had to do FA8. So we'll change that. Well, change the trigger to FA8. So that works. Yeah, think something up. I'm trying to think of what else to do. Because I gotta clean up all my stuff. Mabamba sounds familiar. Let's find out. Let's see. The good old internet. Let's find out about this. Sounds familiar to me, but it could be something completely different. So it's a meme. Is this it?
I mean, no man, you gotta get aboard, man. Me bomba.
What the heck is this? I wonder what that is. Me bomba. What does that mean? Oh my god. What the heck does that mean? Alright. Let's see. I bet I can.
Me bomba.
I can't. I don't even know what that means, but okay. We can do that. That's crazy. What the hell is that? I think I'm gonna copy and paste this button. No, I shouldn't. So I'm gonna have to make another scene. Yeah, that's what it seems like. It sounds like a good one or a fail. Like, give me a second.
Me bomba. Me bomba.
Okay, now that I got the clip, the sound, now I need to add it to my command.
Me bomba.
Okay, so I made my command run. That shouldn't be too hard. it's probably a good thing that I did start fresh like this. And we start I'll probably do 3,000 milliseconds.
Me bomba.
Let's see, have a lot. Hey, that works. I just have to organize the files a little bit. Let's see, I think it works. Let me just work on that. I guess that means you dummy. It's gotta be some like idiot in African or Nigerian or whatever that is. It probably does mean that. I don't know what that means. And I need to start this website that I found. Because it seems like this website that I found makes it easy to find sound clips.
Me bomba.
Right, I've been on the road. Okay. Got something cooking. Oh, that's right. Tomorrow is payday. Let's go. Cause I gotta get a Resident Evil 9 and buy me a weight vest. Cause I'm buying me a ordering me a weight vest too. So when I whenever I do walking or whatever, I can add some extra pounds on me to make the walk more challenging, or you know, or jog or whatever the fudge. Like I'm going all in. I gotta bring that CJ thing back. I wonder if I still have it. And we gotta bring. Let's see. I gotta see what else I have. Cause I actually found my passport thing that actually got a copy backup files of a lot of old stuff. A lot of old stuff that I have from emotes, web badges, and all of that shiz. I wonder if YouTube updated their emotes. If there's one thing YouTube was severely lacking, was animated emotes. I found that to be like one of the coolest things that Twitch actually had, was animated emotes. Green screen vids. Oh, okay. Well, that wasn't what I was looking for. Dang, I got a whole bunch of. All right. That's cool. wish I knew where my command list was. My backed up files of command lists. Man, what did I do with it? I had a lot of shit. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. So these must be a bunch of old sound files. They're not. I didn't have any. What happened to all those command files that I made a long time ago? I'm upset with myself. I think I've lost them. I think I lost them, dude. What the dude? No fudging way, dude. You mean no? I couldn't have. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Son of a bitch. Oh, here they are. Found a couple of them. Oh, I remember that. It's not the same without the JoJo Bizarre Adventure thing, though. That was so damn cool, though. That makes me so mad. All right. What the bat? What do you mean that like wrong type? What, like the buzzer from the game show? Like Family Feud? I think that's what you're talking about, that Family Feud. Like, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All right, if you know of a good alternative, or like, you know how something's about to happen and you freeze frame that very moment, and then, you know, the time music is like timed right when it pauses. You know, like I did with the JoJo Bizarre Adventure meme, but thanks to copyright, I can't do that anymore unless I want to get my stuff shitted on. Like, if you know of another good option for that wouldn't be so effed up with copyright, let me know if you got one. Like, if you got a music idea for if I wanted to do a timed. I feel like the only thing that I could think of if I wanted to try something like that is maybe maybe it wouldn't happen to be like that My Hero Academia theme, isn't it? Because it seemed like they seem to do that a lot, sort of. But I think that's more of a motivational comeback type music thingy. But I'm not sure how they did that. Unless you got something else in mind. I just know that the dang JoJo Bizarre Adventure one was so good for that though. That was the best one. But if we can have a good option that wouldn't ruin the damn stream, like bam, copyright, like you know. That's what I just can't think of anything. I know I had to bring back that whole CJ thing. Do something with the anime lines again. I just have to set some shit up first before I can do that. What's this? Oh. I brought back the objection. Oh yeah, I forgot about the poggers. Riser tension. I have to look that up. I have to see what that is. How was that? What? What's riser tension? Is a riser tension? Is the riser sound effect? What, like a damn roller coaster?
Hi guys.
What, like, it's just the sound effects? How is that? Never heard of such a thing. What if I type sound? Oh, tension build. Oh. I see what you're saying. Gotta find a good one. So you talking about one of those. Alright, let's So basically, rising tension sound effect, and I guess we get that pause, right? I see what you're talking about. All right, let me look more into that. Let's see what kind of rise tension. Yeah, that's a bit too much like horror, but hmm. Let's see. I just think you're talking about something more like that gives me an idea. It's a very hard replacement. It is an extremely hard replacement to that one. I feel like that one's just by far the best one. Hmm. Oh, hold on. Right. Okay, what you got? I'll read. That is a tough one. It is a good sound. It probably would have been better if that I am wasn't in there. That would have been nice. Oh. But it could be a pause moment, like right at that moment, right there. Like, kind of like right there. Yeah, kind of like right in there. If I add some, you know what I would have to do? I would have to add like a flash animation in there somewhere in order for that to work. I think I got a few ideas. I think I might be able to make it work like right when this sound hits, and that's when the flash comes out, and then that's when the pause would hit, like right there. So hold up, be like right there would be like where the flash would come out, and there you go. And then the pause would appear after that flash. I can work with that. I'll have to do a little editing in order to try to make it into something, but not a bad idea. I just have to figure out how to make. I have to download this clip and turn it into an audio file, and then see how I can make that work with the timing. But nothing beats that JoJo Bizarre Adventure, though. That was so damn good. That was so damn good. It really was. That was so good. So I'm gonna figure out what I can do with it. Because I can do something with that. I think I can make it work. I think I can make it work. Hmm. You know, I almost feel like I can put some kind of overlay dialogue. Like if I was gonna keep that whole part in with the I am, and then it flash transitions with some kind of word. But what would be the kind of word that I would use for this freeze frame? Because it could be a victory, it could be a failure. Hmm. What I would probably have to do is make two of the same commands, but each one would have its own dialogue. So if you think it's a fail coming, I am I am screwed, or I am hyped, or some shit like that. So you know what? We can work with that I am. That would actually be kind of a good idea. I can work with that. I can work with that. We can take that and turn it into something different. And there'll be a nice mix there. So nice, not a bad idea. I can work with that. So I can use this whole thing, and this would create the build up, right? Right there. That's gonna be a lot of work, but I always have those moments when I do try to do something like that, and I do enjoy kind of like doing it, and when it works, it works. So I'm probably gonna have to toy around with Sony Vegas with a green screen effect in order for it to work. So we'll see how that works out. I have a few ideas. I got a few ideas. So we're gonna take. I'm taking that idea and putting it in a I'm gonna put it into something. Wait a minute. Why am I seeing your comment unless it's just coming out faster on my other screen? I just saw the comment where you said it would be like Thanos snap. Why are the comments not appearing? What? You ever watched the no, I haven't actually. I'll have to check them out. You're goaded though. I ain't gonna lie. Look, you came in clutch many times before, so I acknowledge you. I don't know why my chat didn't update on OBS, but it didn't. It's almost like it just freeze framed on me. So I'm gonna make that work. It is very hard to find a good replacement for that. I can make it work. So, okay, I like that. I am goated. You know what? That's not bad. Or, I am. I gotta think of a funny word to say. Screwed or um. Definitely, probably for the victory, I am goated. For the failure, I almost feel like I can't do nothing with a curse word in it. YouTube standards. But I probably do something like let's see, slang for fail. What's the slang for that? There is no slang for that. I almost just feel like I'll just go with screwed. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what to go with that. Or I am dead. There's something like that. But I'm goated. I like that. I'll go with that, especially a big W. But I almost feel like screwed would work. I mean, like, unless somebody come up with a crazy idea. Or I am atomic. Is that slang for anything? I am atomic. But I think I am goated just works better for this one. I feel like I am goated works. Then I can do like the G dot, you know, go G dot O dot A dot E dot D goated. Yeah. Okay. We're cooking with something. That one would take a little more time though, but I feel like it would be worth trying to pull off. So far we got 4 commands now. The fuck? Let's test it. Very nice.
Useless.
Okay.
Objection!
Okay.
Me bomba.
You know, that does sound funny. I'm not gonna lie. I actually find that funny. And then if there's any old ones that I did that was pretty cool, other than any of the ones that I've previously mentioned already, be sure to hit me up in the Discord when you have the time, Pink. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to end the stream here because there's some stuff that I gotta take care of. But it's cool to see that the commands are going to be back in the business. And it's probably not a bad idea to start from scratch again so I'm not like overloaded with shit. Then I can kind of like pick and choose some of the old ones and we start refreshing the commands to mix things up a bit to make them a bit different, right? So I'm really excited for this. This is actually good. So that way add a little extra interactivity to the stream. I may try to, if I can, if I can get those old, if I can try to work on bringing that barber slap command back. I feel like that one was actually pretty much a one of everyone. I feel like that one was was one of the favorite ones. I know it was definitely one of mine, but that's probably gonna take quite a bit of work to bring that one back because I have to make it from scratch. And sometimes when you make stuff from scratch for the first time, it always seems to work the best when you pull it off for the first time. It'll probably take me a while to figure out the formula that I had put together in order to make that one work. I'm probably gonna have to. I wonder if I could brush off my old notes from the old Sammy that I left behind, and then I could just jot down a couple notes on what the configuration for that was. But that's probably not gonna work because I have to do a lot of stuff through OBS in order to make the image move the way I want it to. And it's been way too long since I did. Oh boy. Yeah, that was way too long. So with that said, I'm gonna end the stream here, but I'm glad we got some good shit coming. So can't wait to add some more stuff here and there as time goes by. So we can make the streams a bit more interactive for people. I think people would get a kick out of what we already have, especially those people that knew nothing about it or wasn't here when I had those commands back in the day. So yeah, we're gonna bring all that shit back. Maybe even go as far as make some customizations for like follows and all of that shit too. I feel like that would be cool. So hey, you have a good night, Pink, and thanks again for all that you do. You've always been there. Always been there. Shoot, like I said, you have my back when I don't even know you got my back. Just like I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday when you got that guy that was spamming the Discord with the stupid Mr. Beast links. Thank you for doing that. I mean, I didn't even know it happened until I looked at the general chat and I'm like, damn, well, Pink took care of that real quick. You're freaking goated. So you have a good one, and I will see you all later. See you all. Was there echoes? Alright. It's been too long. Oh, okay, I thought it was echoes. Alright. You have a good one, and I'll catch you later. Can't wait for that Resident Evil 9. We gonna be cooking soon. Let's go. Alright, catch you later.